On October 29, 2012, Hurricane Sandy, the largest Atlantic hurricane on record, hit New York City. The East River overflowed its banks, flooding large areas of lower Manhattan. The Atlantic Ocean storm surge also caused considerable flood damage in Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. The extensive flooding created environmental conditions that may have led to an increased risk of symptoms such as wheezing, persistent cough, and shortness of breath, together known as lower respiratory symptoms or LRS. These conditions included mold growth, moisture-initiated chemical emissions, clouds of suspended sand, dust, and dirt, odorous fumes from increased use of generators, plus cockroach and rodent infestation. Those with respiratory conditions resulting from the September 11th attacks were uniquely vulnerable to the health impact of Hurricane Sandy. This study examined the relationship between Sandy-related exposures and post-Sandy LRS in a population with prior exposure to the WTC disaster. The study was divided into groups based on three types of Hurricane Sandy-related inhalation exposures: reconstruction exposure, exposure to mold or damp environments, and exposure due to other respiratory irritants. Over 1/3 of those who participated in the study reported post-Sandy LRS. Enrollees reporting at least one of the exposures were twice as likely to have post-Sandy LRS. In fact, the risk of LRS increased with the number of exposures reported. These findings suggest that the risk of LRS in the study population was increased by the exposure to multiple sources of potential respiratory irritants resulting from Hurricane Sandy and its reconstruction effort. Health organizations should make the public aware of potential exposure to toxins and stress the importance of wearing personal protective equipment, especially for those performing reconstruction and cleanup after a hurricane.